Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Flash. So let's start talking about this episode. And this was a very emotional penultimate episode that we ultimately knew was going to happen, but we all didn't want to see happen. So in this episode, we get to see Barry and Captain Cold teaming up to try to prevent Iris from dying from Savitar. It's really everyone trying to prevent Iris from dying. So it's Iris going to Earth 2 with Wally and Joe and obviously Harrison Wells of that universe, HR and Cisco trying to help out Barry and Captain Cold to get the Dominator machine. So we get to see everyone trying to help out, but in the end, we see that Savitar's plan kind of goes exactly as he wants it to, and Iris dies in this episode. So let's start talking about this. So I don't think Iris is actually dead. I know, I mean, they made this an emotional episode. They did such a good job of the music, the editing, and the idea of Barry not being fast enough was really well done throughout the whole episode, and then doing the whole wedding vows in between there, really gut-wrenching stuff by the end. But I just have a feeling they won't officially kill off Iris. Now, I am upset that we didn't get the answer right away of, alright, Iris is not dead, if she's not dead, but I would have liked that answer right away. But also, it gives that emotional impact of, like, this is final. And in maybe the season finale, we'll find out, again, Iris's true fate. I believe they're going to go the comic route where Iris died and then was in the future and she found out more of her life over there. So I think she's going to be taken into the future. That's what I think is going to happen with Iris. I think they will go the comic route. I don't think Iris is going to die. I think she's too important of a character to do so. I mean, you never know with the Arrowverse, or Arrow Flashverse, but I don't think it's going to happen. But let me know in the comments below. Do you think this is Iris's death, or do you think they'll go the comic route and bring her back in that way? Also, other characters to talk about. Killer Frost. Killer Frost was really interesting here too, where we see that she's kind of on the edge. She wants to kill Vibe. But then you do see these glimmer of hopes that telling future Barry that, oh, you shouldn't do this. You know, remember all the times that you liked Iris and loved Iris. That's your family. So remember those times. So there's obviously this kindness to Caitlin that I'm hoping comes through in the end, because I'm not particularly a fan of the whole Killer Frost storyline so far. I don't like that the only female character with powers has to go down this route of kind of a mustache twirling villain and Caitlin is gone completely. Don't really love that idea. But yeah, but I still enjoyed her story here, and I'm hoping it will be a good story for her in the next episode and a good conclusion to the Killer Frost storyline. HR blurting out about Iris. I mean, I like that they tackled it. I'm glad that they did that, but yeah, still doesn't make me a fan of HR. It made it more, it felt like more of a plot device, like, alright, well, this has to happen, of course HR will do it. So, I felt like it was a little random the way it happened, but another aspect I really liked about this episode, of course, was Captain Cold and Barry. That was really the core of the episode for the most part. And I love their team up. And I like that they used the Captain Cold for Legends of Tomorrow, because in my opinion, I think that's the most developed Captain Cold and the most likable Captain Cold. I really liked him in Legends. I think they fleshed him out, where in Flash, he wasn't really a fleshed out villain. He was a bit two-dimensional and corny with his personality, but I like that they got the Legends version where he's corny, but all the right amounts of corny, you know? I like that he's kind of over the top, but we know a bit more about his character now because of Legends, and we get to see that version of him. So if you are a fan of Legends of Tomorrow, and especially Legends of Tomorrow Season 1 with Captain Cold, I think you're going to have a blast with this episode. So overall, I thought this was a really well done penultimate episode, getting you excited to see what happens with the season finale, but most importantly, I think it was a very emotional episode for both Iris and Barry. So let me know in the comments below what you thought of the episode. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there are links for my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.